soon. Maybe an ambulance, too. Why? Which part? I can't catch my breath. Why is he coming for me?
Because you killed my boy.
We both turn and look. Felix is standing in the door to the hallway. His face looks kind of swollen on one side and there's blood running down his forehead and neck. He looks almost like a zombie. I don't like zombie movies because they always show the people getting torn apart and their insides get eaten. I saw one once on a Halloween movie marathon. My dad thought it would be okay because it was in black and white and those usually aren't too scary, but this one was super scary. Felix is only half as scary as that movie. Where's Mrs. Lake? Meredith asks, standing up and moving toward me. I'm having trouble breathing, but I managed to pull myself up somewhat to face him. Pasher is saying something. It's hard to hear him, though. Lily, you need to do something.
Your foster mother? She's fine. She's taking a nap. I'm not here for her.
He steps into the room, dragging one of his feet. There's blood coming off of him from somewhere, and he's leaving a trail on the floor. I hope it's his blood and not Mrs. Lake, who I assume is the nice lady who answered the door. It looks like there's something in Felix's other hand. Oh God, it's probably a knife or something. Mr. Felix, I say, straightening up, you're going to drop what you've got and walk out of here. He smirks at me.
No, I'm not.
Yes. Yes, you are. Really? Now? It's not working now? What gives? Felix steps toward us. Meredith moves closer to me, and I put my arm around her. Mostly because I think I'm going to collapse, and I don't want to collapse. This sucks.
Did she tell you, Meredith?
Blood runs down over his eye. So gross. Can we pause this showdown and you go wash yourself up, please? We can take turns if you promise not to kill Meredith while I'm trying to fix whatever's digging into my side. In fact, let's both call this whole thing off and go get checked at the hospital. Tell me what?
What a good friend she is, keeping secrets from you.
What secrets? Meredith looks at me. I start to shrug, but that makes shooting pain go up my side. He's trying to get in your brain. Burn him, Meredith.
That's right, Meredith. Burn me, like you burned my boy, Joey. Remember him? Remember the carnival?
He moves closer. We step back. We're running out of space in the bedroom. It's a big bedroom, too. I wish my bedroom was this big. And that I had a turtle. And that I wasn't here, dying from internal injuries or something and dealing with a crazy man. That was an accident, Meredith mumbles. She holds me up. I really appreciate her holding on to me. I didn't mean to cause the fire. It's never just happened like that before. Mr. Felix, you're going to jump out the window, I yell. Felix shakes his head and makes a face like I'm some sort of idiot.
Will you knock it off?
He looks back to Meredith and steps toward us again.
I know it was an accident, dear. I know you didn't mean to hurt anybody then.
So then why do you want to kill her? I say angrily. There's just enough strength in my legs to step between Felix and Meredith, so I do it. Lily Madwhip, human shield. This is where I die. Right, Pasher? Oh, shoot. He's over on the bed. And he's gone quiet. Stupid angel.
When did I ever say I was going to kill her?
He shakes his head again, this time with amusement. But there's blood running down his face, so it's kind of hard to see the funny in all this. I'm confused at this point. You said...
I said that I needed to protect the rest of us from her, you silly girl. Not simple, plain, ordinary people. Don't you see what happens when people like us come together?
He turns to Meredith. She looks as confused as I feel.
She didn't tell you that either, did she? She's full of secrets, your friend Lily. You both are, in fact.
Meredith looks at me with her good eye. Tell me what? Felix is smiling.
When someone like you and someone like me are together, our gifts become amplified. Your gift of fire, her gift of seeing the future, my gift of knowing people's secrets. Right now, you can make fire without touching anything. She can cause things to happen just by saying it. And me, well, I make people finally tell the truth.
Except I can't seem to make things happen because I just tried twice to make Felix do something and he laughed in my face. Maybe I've lost my ability because of this pain I'm feeling.
What do you mean?
Meredith asks. He turns to me.
What scares you, Lily?
What? That's a weird thing to ask. And yet, I feel an overwhelming need to tell them both. I can't control my mouth or my brain. Sharks! I yell. Sharks are terrifying. They've got multiple rows of teeth. It's like God said, I'm tired of people going swimming in my oceans and bothering all the fish, so I'm going to make one fish that's huge and has a zillion teeth and crazy eyes, and all it does is eat you. Thanks, God. Thanks for the sharks. Felix blinks.
Yes, but what else scares you?
Clowns. I admit, I don't understand why anyone thought up clowns. They're pure nightmare fuel. Felix is frowning at me. I guess those weren't the answers he was looking for because he clenches his free hand up into a fist and looks about ready to hit me with it.
No, you're afraid that your parents think you're some kind of freak and that they don't love you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty true. After all, if I didn't exist, they'd probably still have Roger. And Dad loved Roger. Mom did too, but not like Dad did. Sometimes I think they both love me, but the things I say scare them. I don't want them to think I'm a freak. Meredith watches us both quietly. I don't get it. I don't either, to be honest. Sure, Felix made me say what scares me without me being able to control it, but I would have willingly told them both about my fear of sharks and clowns. I didn't need to have it forced out of me.
Why don't you tell your best friend what you think of her, Lily?
Felix grits his teeth with a smile. That's the phony smile I was talking about right there. Or maybe he's in pain like I am. After all, his face looks pretty messed up. You scare the hell out of me, I say. Oh no. Okay, that I didn't want to say. Meredith is my friend. And it's true she scares me, but I would never tell her that because she's my friend. And because it might piss her off and then cause her to burn me alive like she did to Felix's son Joey and her own parents. Felix waves his hands like a magician.
Isn't it nice to hear the truth for a change?
Meredith looks at me and I can see she's hurt by what I admitted. Her lip is quivering, which is typically a sign that someone's about to cry. I take her hands and squeeze them and stare at her, maybe a bit too much. Better blink so I don't freak her out. You scare me, but you're my best friend. After Jamal. And Pasher, really. You're my third best friend. And I was just in a car accident for you. But your fire powers are terrifying. I'm sorry. Felix shakes his head.
What else?
Also, your face kind of looks like a candle. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Meredith. Stupid Felix, knock that off. But I don't care about how you look, and I know that you only look that way because of an accident. I turn and give Felix my super angry stare. What does any of this have to do with you protecting me from her? The temperature in the room is getting toasty. I think I can see air waving like when you're outside in the summer and can see the heat rising off the streets. Is this Meredith? Is she doing this? Why can't I make Felix leave?
Silly Lily, I'm going to take Meredith and teach her. Teach her how to use her gift the right way on the right people. After all, I know all her secrets too.
Meredith stiffens.